Even though it wasn't the hottest day of the year, Texans are using more power than ever. At nearly 86,000 megawatts, we just broke a record for energy demand. But our power grid remains steady, thanks in part to the sun. In fact, solar power produced about 25% of our total over the past few days. Anyone with an AC is probably running it nonstop right now, and you might be dreading next month's bill. Jason Wheeler shows you how to save in tonight's Right on the Money report.
Hey, everybody. Today we have another game show for you that may not be nearly as fun and upbeat as that music suggests. We're calling this one Why the Price is So Wrong, Yet Also Right. Yeah, I know. I had to come up with that fast because a viewer just reached out to me wondering why the electric bill for her 1,000 square foot apartment has been, $300 a month. That price seems just wrong. How could it possibly also be right? Uh-oh, what's her electric rate? Yep, she told me she didn't know, so she looked it up, and it turns out it was 24 cents per kilowatt hour. Yeah, not good, but we figured out why the price is so wrong, yet also right. Somehow that discovery doesn't feel like a win, though. I really need to work on my game show ideas. Anyway, this woman explained that her lower rate electricity contract expired. She forgot about it and stayed with her provider, but didn't check the special month-to-month rate that comes with it. Providers know that we are on the treadmill that is life. We intend to shop for a new electric plan, but it just sort of gets away from us. So, hold on just a second. Let me get off this thing. So, always know your rate and set reminders for when your electricity contract is coming to an end. This woman says her lower rate plan expired like 11 months ago. I searched her zip code at the official Texas marketplace, powertochoose.org, and found plans for almost half of what she had been paying for almost a year. She threw away so much money, but she just switched, so progress. I found similar rates in many zips in Houston and Dallas, and they are comparable to the rates at city-run utilities in Austin and San Antonio where you can't shop around. Now, just before last summer, I did advise Texans now may be the time to shop for electricity. It turns out that A, obviously, I'm saving money on clothing because same ones as last year. Also, B, those rates would have saved many of you substantially. They were the lowest I've seen in several years of spot checking. But the rates I just found are lower than what I saw just earlier this summer. Now, remember, generally, market watchers say the best time to shop is in the shoulder seasons of spring and fall. But what if you still have a few months left on your contract and you see a great deal now that you think you're not going to be able to beat later on? Remember this timing trick that I have used. As my expiration date approached, I signed up, locked in the good rate, and just delayed the start date by about a month. That's when my existing contract was scheduled to end. That way, no cancellation fee. The experts confirmed that most providers offer the option to sign up at a preferred rate and schedule service to begin in 30, 60, or 90 days. That snippet was actually from last year, so not only have I saved money on clothing, I have also saved myself some work by recycling that, but it is still relevant and hopefully helpful info. Last thing here, the 24 cent per kilowatt hour woman also told me that she uses a lot of AC, so I looked into that, and what I found has actually changed my own behavior and my electric bill. I'm going to get into that ahead tomorrow on Daybreak. Meantime, more info in my story posted today at Jason Wheeler TV on Facebook, X, and Threads, where I'm empowering you to be right on the money.